Summertime chilling, EQ spinning, contracts loyal, so I'm counting the digits. Skr with the pan roof just whizzing, waiting on the roller, you know that's living. Catch me in the booth, yeah, just. Hello and welcome to another episode of Don't Tell My Wife podcast. Here, one of your hosts, Tonye,
and it's your boy Ken.
And yeah, man, back again. Another episode, another week,
man.
What you guys say? I hope you guys are good. Obviously, like, share, comment, subscribe, all those things.
All of that.
Sign up to memberships as well on Hush Hush Crew.
Come on.
For content every Monday. Other than that, though, what you saying, bro? How's your week been?
My week's been okay, man. I can't complain, bro. Literally just working, obviously, with the kids. Yeah, man. I actually can't complain. It's been a calm week. Yeah. Nothing crazy has happened this week.
No,
I'm trying to remember what's happened. No, nothing crazy has happened, man. What about you? Nothing. My week's been alright. You know, obviously, I went to the Arsenal game against Chelsea. Yeah, how was that?
You know how it was, bro. Wembley, where the famous Arsenal ever got to Wembley.
When's the last time you guys went Wembley?
When we back the gym, I don't know about dentists because some of you.
Taju! No, because what's going on? See production, bro. But yeah, now Wembley, man, you know how we are. Last time we went?
Yeah, no, wasn't last time you guys went
2020.
2020, okay.
So obviously,
that's not too long ago.
No, it's not too long.
Yeah.
So obviously, Arsenal was playing in the semi-final. Obviously, big game. Obviously, thank my lucky stars. I won the ballot. Got to go to the match with the man them. And yeah, man. Obviously, that bit of Havertz scoring at the end, like it was a cagey game. Obviously, you know how it was. Then him scoring at the end, like my reaction, everyone's reaction, it was kind of like it was the best time ever, man. Then I think I got home past 12, like 12:30 or so, and I was in the office the next day, innit? I can't lie. I walked to the office with a smile on my face, you know?
Well done, man.
You guys are hater.
Well done, bro.
Yeah, no, I can't lie though. Doing the school run, and so obviously I had to drop them. So my mum was there the night before because obviously she needs to be there because Abs was at work, so someone to look after kids while I was going to Arsenal. And then obviously in the morning, had to get them ready. My mum got them ready. Thank God she was there. Had to drop them to nursery. I also had to walk to the station because she left earlier. Got into the office a bit late, but I did
done the school run before office.
Yeah, had to take the kids to school, take the kids to nursery, drop my mum in Chadwell, go park in Chafford, and then go work.
So what time did you get in?
I won't disclose that, but it wasn't mad.
Why not? Was it before 10? After 10?
I think it might have been just after 10, but I don't go in on a Wednesday.
So how come you went in?
Because there was like a workshop, AI workshop that I volunteered to be part of that. I didn't know it was on a Wednesday, so yeah, and I was still feeling a bit ill, so it was a bit long, but at the same time, man, I was so happy.
The speaker just went off though. Was you connected?
Yeah.
But I was happy, man. So I was happy to go into the office because obviously my team done well, man. So my week's been going well,
still
man.
Banging on about Arsenal, bro.
I went to the Arsenal match. I went to the Arsenal match. Is that not part of my week?
You know what?
This guy, you're a hater, man.
You know what? My thing is,
this is what happens when guys don't go and watch their team, bro.
My thing is
armchair.
My thing is like, bro, Arsenal are doing well. That's why Tonye has this chat. Arsenal are doing well.
Stop.
And at the end of the day, cool. Fair enough.
Last year I had the same chat. The year before,
man. Not like this. This is a different level of breeze that he's coming with. There's no breeze. You've never had chat like this.
I've always had chat.
Nah, you haven't. Not like this.
Against his team.
Not like this.
His team are my sons. They're my YGs. As in, no, tell them our little bros. They've always been our little bros.
The thing is about Arsenal, yeah, especially Arsenal fans. Bro, these guys just started beating us
Ken, you're so shameless. We've been beating you for years. You had one good little streak. There was a
period from like maybe like let's say 2014, 2015 to let's say lockdown. So let's say a 5 years where Pochettino, Jose, Conte was there.
Okay,
it was an even playing field. When we beat you, sometimes you beat us.
Even fine,
exactly. But when you're saying my sons,
no. But before then,
this last few years, you guys have been better than us, bro.
Before then, you was our sons.
No, but
then there was a year where so.
Because you know there was a period where
let's take it.
You know there was a period.
If 1 year, if for a good 5 year stretch, you were slapping somebody in the ring every match, slapping them, then okay, it started being draw. They'd win one, we'd win one.
Period of draw though.
Like 4 years.
So at that point,
and then after no, No, if you're slapping someone before, then it kind of got to a stalemate of draws. Then you start slapping them again.
What do
you mean? What do you talk about stalemate of draws?
But when you beat us, we beat you. Like, it'd be even.
How is that stalemate of draws?
Because it's even.
But that's not a stalemate.
It's not us slapping you guys.
That's incorrect grammar, bro. Stalemate of draws basically means we've been drawing most matches.
Not drawing.
But sometimes you're having them up.
Bro, go and check the stats. You got your phone on check, bro.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
I'm sorry because Arsenal won today. I thought they've lost.
No, I've done this every week.
Because Arsenal are top of the league.
Okay, cool.
It's okay. So you're the only one fighting about football.
Okay, wait, now it's only me fighting about football. But look at
it. Drop the facts though.
So anyway, for example, just in the whole from 1990.
This guy went to 1990.
No, I'm giving.
This is where I check out.
No, guys, what I'm doing is
this is where
I'm giving you an overall viewpoint of everything.
This is where I check out,
from
bro.
From when football started.
From old. Go on, do the history.
No, from when football started, 85 wins for Arsenal, 62 for Tottenham, 52 drawn. That's not even, bro. That's what I said. That's overall. Now I'm going to the depths of. We're gonna go in more in depth in the stats. Okay. So, for example. Okay. Let me go all the way down. Obviously, listeners, yeah. I'm sorry, obviously, for the women that don't like football, but you know, sometimes you just go. Well, so when do you want to go from my good black brother?
I'm not involved in this conversation.
Oh, you're not involved now. So do you want to?
Our listeners don't want to hear about this.
They don't want to hear?
They don't, bro. You're killing the views this week.
Oh wow!
You're killing the views, man.
Because your team ass, nigga.
You're killing the views, bro.
Your team ass. That's right. Anyway,
hush didn't sign up for this, bro.
This ain't hush screw, bro. This is general population.
Anyway, bring your stats, bro.
This is general.
Football fans go.
I'm still looking. I know. I'm just trying to find it, bro. Is there anything else you want to say?
But the thing is,
everyone that
watches football knows that Arsenal have been secure for a number of years.
Okay, sorry.
And there was a period where Tottenham came up.
Okay,
and then now you guys are back on top.
Okay, so now
we know this.
Sorry.
No, so then, we know this, bro. You know who are you trying to?
You can't gaslight me because you see we know before about how we were. No, don't gaslight me.
No, but I said for a period of time. Did I not say? I literally said.
No, for a period of time, they'll slap
to lockdown. We have been on an equal playing field where some seasons we finish above you, some seasons you finish above us.
Should I go through to
like everyone knows? Everyone knows this, bro.
You dropped them.
So I shouldn't go through the in depth because right now it's.
Hey, that's the thing. That's the thing, yeah.
Sorry,
Arsenal fan, bro. This is Arsenal fans, bro.
Right, okay, sorry.
This is Arsenal fans.
No,
this is Arsenal fans, bro.
No, because
they just don't know.
I'm like this every time,
bro. Come on, man. You're used to winning. Have some class.
Sorry.
If Arsenal, you guys have been unbeaten.
For example, you've been there
before, bro.
Stop.
You've won Champions. You've won Premier Leagues before. You've won FA Cups.
The last time they beat us.
The last time they beat us, a Man U fan would do this.
2021.
Do you think a Man U fan would do this?
2021 was the last time they beat us.
Chelsea fan would do this.
Okay, 2021 was the last time they beat us. Sorry, quick question.
Bro, stop.
In the chat, in our Twitter chat, before the start of the season, how many times did you say you're gonna beat us?
Bro, I don't know, bro.
Nah, you don't think that deep to the.
I don't know. What I'm saying is though, if I call Shocks now, he'll tell us that every week Ken's chatting crap about Arsenal. Every single week.
So he's low key.
He does it all the time.
No, that's football though.
And he does the fake humble thing. He does the fake. He gaslights, bro.
No, but I don't gaslight.
I promise you, if I go on the Twitter chat, yeah, he reads about Arsenal all week. Wait. So him shouting.
Lost today, he would have had vim for you.
Exactly.
No, but we would have just laughed at each other. You know the funny thing is here. The funny thing is, we would have had a laugh. I kept it moving.
No, you don't want to drop it. You're a liar. You are a liar.
Tottenham fans.
He don't want to leave it.
He's a liar.
And you know what's so funny? Yeah, is I'm like, bro, you won today. Why are you angry?
He's a liar. I'm not angry. Wait, when Ken was jumping up saying,
bro, Ken was so heated.
When he was jumping saying, I like you've been here before, blah blah blah. He was like, anime. Now he's trying to say, I like you. Like,
if Arsenal are this mighty team, you won many leagues, you won this, you won that. It's not until you know. It's right.
It's not, but I can still be happy. I literally went. I said,
"This is being happy."
You know what's funny?
Bro, this is people that play.
No, because the thing is, we spoke about it before we started recording. Then during my week, I'm saying that I went to watch the Chelsea match and we got to Wembley. Should I not be happy? But he's gaslighting me to say because he don't go to watch his team, bro.
Tottenham
How
won.
was the match though?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was explaining. It was
Tottenham won Europa League in May last
Have
year.
some goddamn shame. Because
can I
we was at Atkins' wedding.
Can I land?
Was at Atkins' wedding?
No, but you didn't even let me land though.
Go on then.
Tottenham won the Europa League last season, major European trophy that Arsenal haven't won, by the way.
Ever.
And major European trophy.
See, if I've sat on the podcast, I used 30 minutes to talk about Tottenham.
We haven't spoken about that for 13 minutes. Bro.
Okay, yes we have.
We were literally speaking about that before.
I'm saying, bro, it was like we won a league. I was happy. We keep it moving, bro. If Arsenal win this Premier League, I said I might have to postpone podcasting for maybe a month.
You can't stand it.
I can't be like, I don't want to be around him. Because if he can act like this for beating Sunderland 3-0. Hi. You know what's funny? How can I sit with him and he wins the Prem, bro?
You know what's funny?
Gosh,
you know what's funny?
How can I do this?
You know what's funny? Yeah,
I can't. Listen, I'm sorry. If Arsenal win the league, if Arsenal win the league, yeah, the podcast got the break.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It'll be
You come by yourself.
It'll be me and Akin here.
Yeah, you come by yourself.
He can go away.
That's
if
fine.
he wants to.
That's
I don't give a
fine.
crap. I will be here recording though.
Yes, you come
All I'm
by
saying,
yourself.
for example, this is what he does. He'll post propaganda, be putting bare eyes on Tottenham, Arsenal. He does that all the time.
Let me see.
No, I don't want to show you.
But why not?
I don't want to show you. All I'm saying is, yeah, for the listeners, for the people that actually know Ken, yeah, he's just chatting crap right now. He's just like,
how am I?
For the people that know, Akin, Shrugs, etc., they'll say this is Prime Ken trying to deflect.
What is how
deflecting? It's fine.
Okay, no, but
anyway,
what am I deflecting?
Anyway,
what am I deflecting though?
Anyway.
No, but I want to ask you a question.
This weekend,
I would ask you a question.
This week, I went to the
No, but I would ask you a question.
The Chelsea game.
I was so happy and
we won.
Can I ask you a question?
Can I land?
No, but I would ask you a question.
Do you mind if I land?
No, but you're throwing out statements.
Can I land? Please, can I land?
I want to ask you a question.
I just want to land.
No, but I want to ask you a question.
Can I land?
No.
I just want to land.
I want to ask you a question. No, but I want to ask you a question. So you're not going to just said. Not yet until you answer my question.
I'm not going to answer.
So when you say I'm deflected, explain that. How have I deflected in this debate that we're having? What have I deflected?
So anyway, guys, let's hold the football talk there. All I'm saying is, I went to watch my team. We won.
I'm asking you a question. That's rude, though.
I'm just very happy.
No, but that's rude, though.
What's rude?
Because I'm asking you a question and you're ignoring my question.
What's your question about deflecting?
How did I deflect?
How did I say you deflected again?
Bro, you just said this is Prime Ken deflecting.
No, it is.
And he's saying how did I deflect? Because he doesn't even know what he's talking about. No, he's just
Prime Ken deflecting.
Okay, what did I just deflect in this? Because the debate we had.
We're talking about this, that. I'm telling you about my week.
This, that, like what?
We were talking about Arsenal before.
What is this, that?
I'm answering.
About deflection. How did I deflect?
I'm answering. So we were talking about Arsenal before the pod started. And then I started talking about my week, told about the Arsenal stuff. Then now you're talking about this, that, about you won European Championships, you didn't come, you didn't talk. It's a blah blah blah. All I'm saying is you're just deflecting, bro.
What did I deflect?
All I'm saying is
Can I bring up the definition of deflecting?
Ask Akin. Ask Shrugs what he's doing right now. Ask Ken. No, ask Akin. Ask Shrugs. This is just Prime Ken right now.
Yeah.
My team won. He's saying that just because you beat Sunderland. That's not the reason why I'm talking though. I'm talking because I'm happy about my team.
Deflecting means avoiding dealing with something directly by shifting attention away from it. So what did I do that deflected here? Thank you.
It's not fair. I just can't be bothered to keep going back and forth.
Thank you.
No, as I said, Prime deflected. No, it's just what just Ken does.
Thank you.
All I'm saying is the people that know Ken will understand what I'm saying, and that's all that I care about. That's all I care about.
Cool.
That's what I care about.
After the episode, tell us about your week.
That's all I care. I actually can't believe that.
No. Let's go.
No, I don't want to talk about my week anymore because I spoke about my week. I spoke about my week. I spoke about my week about enjoying my team.
No, I've said my week was fine.
I miss you.
He said he went to watch Arsenal, all of that stuff, and then when you came in, I said, "Oh, he went bringing up Arsenal again," and that's how it started.
Exactly, because so he started something from nothing, bro.
I didn't, bro.
Oh, because his team lost today.
I promise you, I have to do that. I promise you, I have nothing to do that.
No, I want to get that shot at him.
It's sad. It's sad, man.
Nah, episode, yeah, cool.
It's a shame, man.
Hey, God bless you,
I
though.
wish I could
Listen,
say about
I really, you know, my last thing.
You see, he's going to talk
The
about
last
it
thing,
again.
After that,
the last thing I have to say of football, yeah, for the viewers that don't listen to football, just the last thing I have to say, because this is North London rivalry. So
It's not London.
It's okay. What is it?
No.
It's North London. No, you support us. I support
I don't
Tottenham.
find you rivals.
Oh, you see? See, he's come to say stuff like this. It's North London rivalry, bro. Man said Tonye. Bro, the whole footballing world, from the roots of football, have been calling it North London rivalry. This guy, Tonye, and call it North London rivalry.
Do you mind saying what you want to say? Do you mind?
What is it?
Do you mind wanting to say what you want to say?
So the listeners, I know you guys, not everyone watches football. So this is real passion. This is football, real football rivalry. This is, I hate his team. He hates my team.
I don't hate
So
them.
sometimes it could come off across as aggressive, but we're not aggressive. We love each other, we're all brothers. One last thing I want to say is if Arsenal don't win this Premier League,
You see?
that's what I'm gonna say. If Arsenal fumble the league this season, this 2025-2026 season, if Arsenal don't win the league, we go meet here.
What's it called? Sorry, TJ, do you mind asking him when his team ever won the league that he's talking about right now?
do you mind answering that question?
Because why has he got so much room for another thing? Sorry, and you know what we can do right now? Seeing as we've all got last things to say. Sorry, so he's so focused on a team that's first. You know where his team is right now? Our 20th position. Just take a guess for me. Where his
Well,
team
like
is.
50, 60,
No, stop.
bro.
Please, do you mind? I'm talking to
Okay,
you.
talk to CJ.
Do you know where his team are right now?
Yes, Kev.
No, 14th. And you know how many points he is away from relegation right now?
How many points?
6. But you know what though? God forbid Arsenal win the league and we'll meet here. But look at what his team is. You know what his team is
You
based
guys
on?
might not actually even meet.
He might be in championship. But you know what's funny? Can I land?
Yeah, land.
As I was gonna say before, I was really interrupted by this guy. Look, his team is based on my team being bad. That's all they care about. As long as Arsenal don't win, they're happy. What kind of bottom barrel little brother stuff is that? That's not even little brother stuff. You know, that's that wicked auntie in Nigeria somewhere that's planning whatever. That's what they are. They focus on everyone, their siblings, but their own life is a mess. Their own life is a mess, but they're focused on us.
Before we move on, I just want to say what I like.
No. Hey, TJ, production. Because I've had enough. This is 20 minutes of talk, you know.
No, but
Guys, you know what? Before the episode starts, I'm gonna say the first 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes. If you don't want to listen to football, before the episode starts,
We'll
someone will say.
timestamp it.
All I know is skip 20 minutes and you don't have to hear about football. But all I'm saying is, anyway, it's been a great week.
Yeah, what did your wife do this
My
week?
wife's been my wife, bro. She's been amazing. She's been great. It's Valentine's Day this weekend. So at the same time, she can't do nothing wrong, bro. Let me keep my household good, okay?
Do you have any plans?
Nah, not at the moment. Still. When's Valentine's Day? Saturday.
Yeah, man. Can't lie, Valentine's Day is on a peak day. Like, you know them ones where if Valentine's Day is during the week, it's like,
You can.
I've
you
got
can
plans.
reach out,
I'm working.
Saturday?
I'm in the office.
We have to do something.
Saturday.
Yeah. I'll probably stay at home or something still. We went out the other week.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're probably gonna
stay
do a
at
home thing, man. But is that with the home thing though? Some would say it's not men making the effort.
No, it depends on what goes on at home,
The question
though.
I want to ask you today is how effective or how important is Valentine's Day after marriage? Is it something that you need to celebrate? Is it important?
I think I do.
Where do you hold that in importance?
Nah, I still think it's a facade. It's just like it's a what do they call it? A man-made or woman? Let's say woman-made topic or woman-made day. Because when it's steak and something day or when it's International Men's Day, we don't hear about that. But International Women's Day, all of these other days we hear.
Yeah, but with the whole Men's Day, Women's Day, is like, bro, that's not made for men, bro.
No, exactly. But
That's
like,
something made for men.
I think Valentine's Day is a facade. Obviously, you know how people say, oh, you know, just because we don't do this on one day, I love you throughout the whole year. I think that's the same thing. I think more time if we're good, we don't have to celebrate and do something. Like I don't need to take you out because it's Valentine's Day. We should be doing that anyway. But after marriage, I think it's just important to spend time together. You know, do your small date nights when you can, etc. And I think that's good enough. I don't think you have to celebrate Valentine's Day. I just think it's a thing where everyone puts enough pressure on each other. But you know, I always get chocolate and flowers. I don't go all out.
Yeah.
But I get something, so you know, you feel appreciated.
Do you ask her like, "Will you be my Valentine?"
No, what the hell is that? Well, we're not married, bro.
Some women like that stuff though.
Give a crap, bro. Sorry.
Some women
not in a rude way, but it's like, bro, been together 10 years. So what, if I don't ask you, does that mean I've got another Valentine somewhere? No.
Yeah, but you know the whole romance thing, innit? Because my thing is like with that is obviously the question I wanted to ask is Valentine's Day, how important is it when you're married? But my thing is, I feel like it's just down to your wife, you know. Like if your wife's this person that loves the day, like really wants to celebrate Valentine's Day, because you know there's some women, and I'm sure women in the comments, you can let me know if you're on Valentine's Day or not. Some women really like Valentine's Day, so they want their man to do all out. They want their man to go all out. So like hotel, flowers, dinner.
Nah,
I said dinner. I'm dinner. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like it just depends on your wife. Like with my wife, it's like she likes these things, but it's not important. Like. But because I know she likes it, it's okay. Let me make an effort. So let me do the flowers. Let me do the candlelit dinner. Let me do the rose petals because she likes that stuff, innit? So I feel like it's just down to who your wife is and loving her in the way she wants to be loved, innit? But I get you though. Like in marriage, especially 10 years together, 4 or 5 years married. It's like, come on, do we still need to be doing this?
No, not that we still need to be doing it. So I'll still do my part, and you know. As I said, I normally get like, you know, flowers, chocolate card. But more time, I think, is more of us actually spending time together outside of Valentine's Day. I'm not going to just put an emphasis on Valentine's Day because everyone says let's go out on Valentine's. You know, you know. But
so you've never been a Valentine's Day guy. Like you've never wanted to celebrate Valentine's Day, like take your girl out, etc.
No,
I'm sure you've been out on Valentine's Day.
I have been out. We have been out on Valentine's Day before uni. But when we were in uni, like we went, you know, the hotel Berms, you know, go out for dinner. Like we used to do best stuff. But I think that was just before when, you know, more time we didn't really go out. No, that we got to go out. We had more time.
So what would you say has changed now?
Time, bro. You don't have the same time. Kids, family, you know, childcare, stuff like that. But we still celebrate it. But I think at the same time we haven't had the privilege of being able to. No, well. Yeah, we still celebrate, but it's just that we just don't have the privilege to go out necessarily all the time because for the past 3 years of Valentine's, maternity leave, that kind of stuff. But we still celebrate and got our stuff, but it's just the not going out. It's not by force to go out. You can stay at home and spend time together and chill.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So I would say to that is like, so another question I want to ask is like, how do you still keep the romance alive, like when life is heavy, when you've got all these things going on? Because I'm sure a lot of our listeners are all family people. They've got their kids, they've got work, they've got life, all businesses. So how do you and your partner keep the romance alive when life is just like heavy, when you've got bare things going on?
More time is just really making time, being intentional about your time, innit? I think, you know, one thing I do, like compliments, you know, still make sure like I treat her well, like nice in the house, you know, if I brush past her, you know, say a couple things in her ear, like here and there, like that's keeping the romance alive. Obviously, being intentional about spending time together, I think that's something that we kind of not lacked on, but it's like more time there wasn't really that time because our schedules didn't align like that with the kids, so we kind of lacked on that a little bit. But at the same time, now trying to build it back up again. But it's not like it's gone anywhere. It's just that we just haven't had time. But now, I think now putting more effort into it, it's like the sparks. It doesn't go. It doesn't fizzle out. But it's just like it's not, you know, it's not at the forefront. But then when you try and bring it back to the forefront, it like comes. You know.
Do you know something? It's funny, yeah, because it's like, you know, like for example, that where it's like the spark's not at the forefront. Don't you find it a bit awkward, like trying to bring it back?
Nah, bro.
You don't find it awkward?
Nah, well,
like forced, like, you know, with your, I don't know if you can relate, but it's like with your girl or your wife, it's like, because you guys have been together for so long and you're getting on with stuff, you're getting on with life, getting on with the kids. So when you intentionally try and be romantic, is that not awkward?
Nah, not for
is
me.
It?
For me, it's like, it's just.
So what do you do? Because when me and my wife was at work, like, we have this thing where she banters, she's like, she doesn't know what the cool Ken feels like.
The cool Ken.
The cool Ken, like the Ken when I was pursuing that, the Ken that wasn't mysterious, that kind of Ken. Because now I'm like goofy in it, so it's like me trying to now tap into that romance bag. Because you can't mix goofy and romance together. I'm sure you can.
You can.
But my thing is like to tap into that like romantic bag. Let's say I want to take her out. Let's say I want to plan something in the house, and it's not like funny. Because with me and my wife, we joke about everything. Innit? So something that's like actually seriously romantic is bare jokes.
Yeah, but then at the same time though, but that's the stage you're in now, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Like if it's a thing where like you're not goofy Ken, but like you're goofy. That's your romance, bro. Now your romance is, you know, for me, people evolve, right? Like we're always growing, we're always learning, we're always changing. You know, when you were cool Ken, obviously, yeah, you know, it's the image thing, but you grew up, bro. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. If now you're a bit goofy,
Hey, I'm still that guy, man.
no, but I mean,
I'm still that guy. And you know, with me, my thing is, and I always say, if you're like my loved ones, I could be my 100% self with.
Yeah.
I'm saying, and that me is the goofy me.
Yeah.
But to strangers, it's like, not to say that I'm trying to be cool to strangers. It's like, I just want to show you that.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
That, what's what I'm looking for?
That side of
Side of me, because it's my vulnerability, do you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, what's it called? Jessica's birthday, she done like a karaoke thing.
Yeah.
And I was on the mic, I was doing the most, but it's like, you will never catch me doing that.
Yeah.
Outside of that group, do you know what I'm saying?
No, but you did that at Ekin's wedding.
I know, man. So I don't know myself sometimes, man.
Bro, trying to be
I don't
serious,
know myself, because sometimes I can lose myself. I don't know.
No, but you know.
But that's also because it was Aka's wedding, and it's like,
Yeah, that's your
because
boy.
if we don't do that for Aka's wedding, it's like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
Like, we're Griezmann for a reason.
No, but you know what? What I'm saying is like, I just think like, no, like your wife should be proud that she sees your goofy side, because that means you're 100% vulnerable.
Yeah.
Like, and that's a new side of me that you need to start loving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and no, she does.
No, and obviously she does.
Yeah.
But it's like, if that's the side that's gonna help bring the romance or bring the spark,
Yeah,
then
I guess so.
You need to like kind of, you know,
I
be
guess
like,
so.
okay, you know, Cool Ken was like 5 years ago. Mysterious Ken was 5 years ago.
No, you're still cool though.
No, but I mean, you're still cool.
I'm
but
still down. I'm still here.
I'm
I'm still here.
Like, and it's the same thing as me. Like, I was very like image centered back in the day. That's how we do hotel and all of this stuff. But like now, I'm just like,
question though, is hotel image or just actual enjoyment? Because you said like,
Oh, that's you know what?
Say?
You know
I
what?
think it
I think that's a thank you for that question, because I think it matters about what side of the bench you sit on. Some people could say it's image, because some people say we don't need to do 5-star hotel, and some people say it's enjoyment, because I personally like to do hotels and do nice things, innit? So my thing, it just depends on how you view it. I feel like for me at the time, the hotel, all of that stuff, for me it was just an image thing. I don't have to do hotel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I had my car, bro. You get me? I don't have to take you hotel. You get? We could just take my car a couple hours, go home. But my thing was the hotel.
it's just the fact you said that I had my car. But
it's true though. I didn't have to go hotel.
So they said that, no, but I was thinking, because you know hotel back in the hotel back in the day.
That's too.
No, but okay, obviously, let's be honest. Hotel back in the day used to go to shag in it. So
I didn't go.
No, because deep in the hotel, man.
No, but
that's what they say.
This was uni time.
Cost of crying crisis. Some people are saying.
No, but you know what? This is uni times, isn't it? So uni times that we all had our comms. We actually did like. My thing is, if you're at uni, taking a girl hotel is purely image.
Yeah, well, no, because when we was in uni, me and Abs used to go hotel. Can't like there was one time after exams we just went hotel for like not a break, but it's like something different. It wasn't really for it was for enjoyment.
And that's why some people can say for the enjoyment, for the relaxation. It just depends on how you look at it. Because I went hotel in uni to impress. Like I went there to say, listen, I can pay this for this 5-star hotel in another city. Like, let's go. Do you know what I'm saying? It was purely image. If it was relaxation, I had a nice studio flat. We could have just stayed in my crib. Like my crib was nice. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think it just depends on how you view it, in my opinion.
I enjoy it for a break, innit? Like,
that's why I prefer a break.
Like, different scenery.
Yeah, because when I was at home, I remember when I was at home, I used to like book. I used to book a hotel for like a random weekend. Like when I used to live at my mum's house, I'll just book a hotel for the weekend. I didn't have to because I had my own space. But sometimes like you just wanted that difference. Yeah, that's what I used to do a lot still.
Yeah, no,
so it just depends on how you view it, man.
But yeah,
with
me, my thing is, I don't think the spark ever goes. Not like, well, it goes, but I feel like when it's not at the forefront, it's still there, but it's just that you're not pouring into it.
I think the spark goes though. And you know what? Okay, I agree with you. I think the spark never goes until it goes. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
so it will always be in the background for maybe a number of weeks, number of months, number of years, whatever, until eventually it just goes. And it's like, it'd be very hard to get that spark back. But I'm sure you can though.
No, I'm sure you can. But like more time, for example, like it's like with the, so like not that spark goes, but you know what I mean, it dims a bit like when we're in full flow, kids mode, all of that stuff. But like when the kids aren't there, we're like how he was back at uni, you know what I mean? And that's when it like it goes back up. Or even like nowadays I'm trying to be more intentional with like, but even if the kids are there, you know, slap bum, hold hands, not hold waist, etc. like that, because you want them to see this is what a loving household looks like.
For real.
You know what I mean? Obviously, even them, like Maddie will be there and say, "Stop, daddy, stop." I'm like, bro, mind your business, bro.
Yeah, real.
She's only known you 2 years, bro. I've known her for 10 plus, bro.
No cap.
So like but for me, like as I said, like the spark don't go, it dims, but like nowadays I'm just trying to keep watering that, like so you know, not just by going on dates, because you know me, more time I just like to throw money at stuff sometimes. But I'm like, okay, instead of planning a day in the house, let's just go out to eat or something, you know what I mean? But I think now I'm just trying to plan more stuff at home so I can at least make sure that is not just throwing money at something. Yeah.
Okay, cool. But what on what you just said as well, interesting point, who should lead in romance?
I think,
should it be the man or the woman?
No, and that, for me, this is a funny debate, because at the same time, obviously, men should lead here and there, but I think whoever cares about the romance, but the person who wants
to, that starts to feel one-sided though.
No, but it's like, for example, like obviously, so I'm not. For me, quality time, it's not one of my love languages, innit? I like it.
Is it?
It's not.
Yours is, gifts and words, isn't it?
Gifts and acts of service.
That's it, gifts and acts of
like,
service.
obviously, very, you know, people say gifts and be like, these gifts, man, I like small gifts. But it's like, small gifts, it's like you're thinking of me. Like, if you grab me something from the shop, you're like, oh, thank you for, it don't have to be something massive. But like, my thing is like, it's not quality time, it's not that kind of stuff. So it's like, you do have to push for it. Like this, me and Abs, this is something that we talked about the other day. I was like, you really care about us spending time in the evenings or spending time here and there. To me, when I see you and I'm doing small stuff here and there, to me that's filling my tank of, you know, seeing you, you know. But if yours is specifically quality time, then you need to plan it, and then the more you do it, the more I'll be like, okay, you know what? This is important to you. But if you don't really do it, I won't understand how important it is to you. You know what I mean? So you need to. I feel like sometimes whoever cares about it the most needs to take the lead, and that will push the other person to care. If you know what I mean?
I feel like that's. I agree with that, and I feel like it's in a lot of things. I feel like sometimes it's like contagious, isn't it? Like effort is contagious. Like for example, in the workplace, like if your colleague is like going above and beyond and like doing the most, and is you actually see the fruits of it, is like you will just do it. You will just do it.
It's like even in football. If one of your team members are going like they're putting out
crazy,
you see them,
it's contagious,
you know, running around trying to win the game. You're gonna want to do that. You know what I mean? And that's what I think is more time is like, if I see that you're putting a lot of effort, I'm gonna like, oh wow, you've put in a lot of effort. You know, let me step my game up. You know what I mean? And that's how I think it should be.
No, I agree. But then again, a woman could say like, well, that's not my responsibility. That's not my role. My role is to take your lead, bro. I mean, my role is to follow your lead.
No, but at the same time, you're not a statue. Like, you don't just stand there and wait for someone to do something. Like, my thing is, take control of your own destiny, bro. Closed mouths don't get fed. Like, if I'm not doing my, like, for example, with Abs here, obviously my role of, you know, planning dates and stuff like that, I wasn't doing that because, like, we were just in a different type of season, in my opinion. But if that's really important to you, tell me and start doing it, and then it'll make me put more effort into start doing it, if you know what I mean. That's my viewpoint on it.
Okay, no, I agree, man. I agree, but at the same time, it's like I could also see why. I feel like romance is led by men, bro. I don't feel like you can say romance and see a woman at the forefront of it. I feel like romance is led by men, in my opinion. Like, I get what you say. I get what you mean about the whole like, yeah, you show that you want this, so then it can be like it can prove to me that yeah, this is really important to you. Then I'll start doing it. But I just feel like ultimately romance is led by men, bro. It's about being a gentleman. It's about chivalry. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about chasing. It's about pursuing a woman. Like, that's why I still feel like when you're married to a woman, you should pursue her no matter what. Do you know what I'm saying? So even if she's not maybe pulling her weight in that aspect, you should still try and pursue her. You should still try and romance her, and not be like, okay, she hasn't done anything nice for me, so I'm not going to do anything nice. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's something that you should just do regardless. And then maybe if it's a conversation where you're doing it and you keep doing it and she doesn't do anything, then you're like, okay, babe, let's have a conversation. Same thing when we was talking to what's her name? I keep forgetting our guest's name, but it was actually driving me mad with the whole men are princesses.
Oh, Jimmy,
that's it. Like, the same conversation we had with Jimmy where she was like, oh, men want to be princesses, and I was like, nah, like, the thing with men is that sometimes we do so much for women and then they don't do nothing back to us, and then we just have something to say. But then when we have something to say, they're calling us princesses. But it's like, no, bro, we're also, you're a human, I'm a human, we have feelings, we have wants and needs, bro. How can I be doing everything and you're not doing nothing? Then there's a conversation. But sometimes they'll come and say we're princesses because we're speaking up. So with this thing, it's like with marriage and who should lead the romance, I feel like it's the men, bro. In my opinion, date nights, I feel like men should be the forefront of leading and doing date nights. I think so, bro.
No, I'm not saying that they should. I just think it should be whoever
I think it should be the men that leads it. But I still feel like there's also room for women to express themselves in that too. For example, if my wife really wants to go theatre, she's not going to wait for me to say, babe, let's go theatre. She's going to be like, babe, I really want to go to the theatre.
And that's what
I'm not a man reader, do you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's whoever cares about it more. Mm-hmm. So even if it's the man that cares about it more, they should lead with what they want to do.
Yeah.
Or if it's like if your wife cares about it more, then she should lead. Like, for example, if it's like, if I want to go to a comedy club, I'll send you like, okay, let's go here, or let's go to this food place, let's go to this comedy club. Yeah. Like, it's actually someone taking charge and doing it, not that rather than the person that doesn't care as much. Anyway, yeah, pretty much what I'm saying.
Now explain that. What do you mean the person that doesn't care as much?
No, so what I'm saying is just that if like, my thing is, yeah, both of us, there's one person that loves dating that more, etc. But if it's something that you want to do, then take lead on it, bro. I want to go here. Let's do here. I booked the tickets. Let's go here. What day are you free? Book the tickets and let's go.
Yeah, so I used to for like women, it should be an equal thing.
It should just be whoever, bro. I don't think someone needs to necessarily lead, because I think some guys are very nonchalant where they'd rather just stay at home. For example, Joe and Chi. Chi's like loves to chill at home, get takeaway, chill at home, play PlayStation, etc. We don't know if Joe's the one that likes to go out, etc. But like, imagine Joe's like leading to go out to do date nights, etc. But that's not even filling that tank. She don't want to do that.
Yeah, but yes, she don't. But then it's like she would still do it for Joe because he likes to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's still leading in that because he's leading to romance. Do you know what I mean? My thing is, I feel like men should lead in romance, like in general. I feel like you can't expect a woman to lead in romance. I don't know how that works.
Nah, first, but just last point, like, I think more time. I understand what you're saying in terms of lead, but I think at the same time, bro, it's a partnership, bro.
It's a partnership. Like, yeah, I agree.
Like, if one person's very good at the finances, be good at that. If one person's very good at doing other stuff, be good at that. If you're good at planning this stuff and let's doing stuff, one person's good. It's a partnership, innit? Not everyone's gonna be.
Yeah, but I also feel like it's something that men should just do, though. Like, I get you, it's a partnership, but it's like women want to be romanced. You can't expect a woman to romance you. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying, for example,
not the romance thing.
Yeah.
I'm just talking. Oh well, yeah, you're talking about romance, but I'm talking about, like, as I said, like, planning stuff. Like, if you want to do something, just plan and let's go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think anyone needs to take charge.
I hear that. I agree with that too, but I do feel like romance is something that men
aren't really romantic, bro. So it's like you're asking, because men haven't really seen that romance at their house, in their own house. What?
But men are not romantic.
Men are romantic.
You know what? Men no, because I always say that I didn't grow up around romance. Like, I'm not really the most romantic guy, but I know how to be romantic. My thing is that am I bothered to do it? I think it comes down to the effort. I think it's like men probably know how to do it, and we make excuses for not doing it. Like, oh, I didn't go up around romance. I didn't see my dad kiss my mum. But I watched movies. I watched TV. I saw how romance is played on the screen. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to romance girls, bro. My thing is it's just the effort. It's me being lazy. It's me saying, okay, I know what to do, but can I be bothered? No. I have £100 to take her out. I'd rather buy Chinese and stay at home. My thing is just the effort levels.
Chinese?
No, but let's say I have £100 cash, I could take her out. I'd rather just spend £20, get a takeaway and chill at home. Do you know what I'm saying? That sometimes I might not want to go all out or dress up, look nice, drive to central London, go on a date. I'd rather just chill at home, and that's just the effort level.
That's what date night's got to be, though.
It's not. But some women think date nights is like a day.
No, but then so exactly like, the thing is now
sushi,
when I say men
to some
don't
girls
know how
that's
to
date
be
that, bro.
No, exactly. But when I say like some men don't know how to be romantic, it's not that they don't know. I think maybe it's more being nonchalant that it's not on it's not on their forefront to be doing. You know what I mean? There's so many things to worry about. That. You know, us not going out this month is not gonna kill me. You know what I mean? Like there's other stuff that's more important.
Question though, and that as well. Good point. Is being like a protector and a provider also a form of romance? So if I'm paying the bills, if I'm looking after you, if you don't have any wants or any needs, if anything you want, I can sort out. If I'm basically your protector, your provider, is that a form of romance as well?
Fact is,
I think.
Do you think?
100%.
A little bit. I think
constant of romance.
Yeah, it's like. See, and you know what's funny?
That's acts of service.
No, it is. That's acts of
service. Yeah.
But it's what's funny is that they'll go and say the man can be doing that, but they'll say, "Oh, I haven't been." There's always something that you're not.
Because
doing.
for example, let's say at home.
You know what I mean?
Let's say at home. I'm paying the bills. I'm paying the rent, paying the mortgage, paying for our car, sorting out everything at home. But I don't necessarily have the cash to take you out. Does that mean I'm not being romantic?
Oh my gosh! Did you guys see the snippet?
What snippet?
There was a snippet of a woman on the Tonight's Live thing, and she was okay, for the listeners, she was oh no, how do I explain it? So she's like 20 something. She had something happened with her brain, so she couldn't be in control of her body. She was in hospital for weeks. So her boyfriend was going to the hospital, taking care of her every day, pretty much. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong.
Please,
even bathing her.
Please, oh God, don't let this end up where I'm freaking.
No, so even bathing her, wiping her backside, cleaning her, and then after a couple months of him not having a job and stuff like that, him being in and out of work, she's then said, "Oh, I feel bad for saying that he should be. You know, when are we next gonna go out on a date or stuff like that?" And the woman on the stage flamed her. She was like, "Bro, the man has literally been taking care of you for all these months, wiping your ass, nigga. Sorry for the N-word, but like wiping your bum, bro. Yeah. And you're telling him after
he lost the job.
Yeah, because he's spending so much time at the hospital, bro.
And then afterwards, you're telling me, "Oh, you haven't taken me on a date, bro." After I've literally just been taking care of you, bro. Like, there's always gonna be something that they're gonna complain about. Yeah. There's always gonna be something they're gonna complain about.
So women are always gonna complain about something.
Are you trying to get me in trouble here or something?
I'm just asking the question.
What's going on? Producer. Production. No, but like my thing is like, there's always, look, and it's a general thing in humans, isn't it? There's always going to be something that we might have everything, but there's still going to be something that we want. I can have everything in this world. I still, happy marriage, happy kids, etc. If I haven't got the GLE...
I do like romance though. You know, like at first, when you do romance, you're thinking, I'm just doing it because of her. You know what I'm going to say? But you know, sometimes when you get into
enjoy
romance...
it as well.
No, you enjoy
it,
bro. Like, back in the day...
But I don't feel like women are good with romance like that, in my opinion.
Nah, I just
like have you felt like, have you ever, for the man and the women as well, have you ever felt romanced by a girl? Even though it's not like we want to be romanced, we're not saying we're princesses.
I want to be romanced.
I hear that, me too.
I want to be romanced.
But my thing is,
so why'd you say
no, but disclaimer, PR, bro, PR. My thing is like, do you remember a time where you've been like romanced? My wife has done it for me. I remember one time I have. My wife has done it a few times. My wife has skipped me from work, took me out for dinner before. So yeah, she's done a few things. Yeah. But yeah, what about you guys? Have you guys remembered like a time where you've been romanced before by your wife or a girl?
I'd probably be romance. It's just that, as I said, like for me, it's not something that.
Okay, what does romance from a woman look like to you?
No, bro. My thing is, she does it constantly. Like she takes care of me. She cooks for me, bro. Like,
so
that's my thing. Like my thing is like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like yesterday, I wanted to order Jamaican food, innit? Like I was tell festival, etc. Well, today that's what she's made, bro. I'm waiting for it. I'm gonna be
is that home?
She's at home waiting for
that's
me.
nice.
Obviously, she made it earlier, but like for me, like she doesn't have to. Like it'd be nice
But that's
to be
your type-
taken out and
that's
stuff
your
like
type of
that.
romance.
But that's my type of romance. Like it's just acts of service, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's mine. Obviously, you know, one time, you know, she takes me, you know, gets me Arsenal tickets or gets me tickets to go and see like NFL. Like you know me, I'm like more of a. I think okay, you know, one time when she romanced me, I think when she and I think it was my mum and obviously I think AK, like they planned my birthday like a surprise party for me. This is years ago, and then she took me out like go karting and food beforehand. Then I got home and I was like, oh surprise! You know what I mean? That was a nice moment, but like I think hers is just a constant. It's like constant, and I'm good with that.
I hate you still.
Yeah. You're right, you bro.
Romance. I'll tell you one thing that I really remember, yeah, because you don't know I've been to cars heavy. So a girl booked me a track day.
That's nice.
Yeah, and
that's
then
nice.
At the track day, one of my dream cars is the R8 in the division. Man's driving the R8.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Round the track, getting to cane it.
You must have been giant like that.
What? There's a picture of you. You can probably see my smile.
No, but you know when they take interest in, they see what you like and they take interest. That's what I love that. I love that.
Like even my girl, like coming man to a car me. She does not need to be there.
She don't probably even
She don't care. She's saying the exhaust so loud. However, like she's there enjoying it.
Yeah, like see, even like for me, like when I went to the NFL game, when I went to watch LeBron in the O2, like obviously taking abs is a new experience, innit? And like I was having to NFL at that NFL game. I had to explain to her what everything was going on in
I
it.
bet she's gassed at your gas though.
Yeah, but she was happy that I was there, like, and she's happy to be there. You know what I mean? And that's what I was like. You know what I mean? Just to be there, I'm happy that she's happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What about you, bro?
What about you, bro?
Can't lie, I've been pampered.
Is it?
I've been talking about. I've been pampered.
Is
I've
it?
been flown out a couple times.
How does that feel like though?
I've been flying out.
Like twice. I remember there was a time that I got a new job and I needed like a thing, like just a quick run around. She bought me a car.
Wow.
I hope she's still around.
Hey!
What did you do? What did you do?
Why is
It
it?
don't work out enough.
Nah, I hear that. That's sick though. I like to hear that,
That's
man.
nice, though.
I feel like yeah, of course, naturally.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do feel like obviously, like I said, I feel like men should lead a romance, but sometimes it's nice hearing where women are also doing things for men in it.
And
It's nice.
you know what? I think when your person does things for you, it makes you want to go hard, like go more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it
hear
proper
that.
makes you like want to not like it's like what Isaac was saying, like outdo his partner with love. Like I think he took her somewhere. I think she took him to like America or something for his birthday. Then he went and booked like something like Thailand and another place. You know what I mean? But it's like you're constantly outdoing each other and it's just bringing it up. You know what I mean? So it's nice when your partner actually takes interest and actually does it.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I agree, man. But yeah, man, this Valentine's Day, make sure you treat your spouse, man, husband and wife. Don't forget, should we get into the dilemma
Yeah.
before we wrap up? Okay, well,
Sometimes it does get out of hand though.
What?
The exchange. So like, she flew me out for her birthday. I got her like a LV duffel bag. Like a
damn.
bag.
Yeah. Travel bag as well, you know.
Yeah,
Damn, man.
After that, she flew me out again. I said, listen, this shit gotta stop.
Wait, what color is she black?
No, she's white.
She's white. Swear. Can't lie. I hear it, man. I hear it.
What do you hear, bro?
But it does make you go harder, doesn't it?
No, it makes
Yeah,
it, bro.
yeah.
Trust me, it makes you proper go.
No, I hear that.
Makes you
still.
proper want to try, man.
Yeah, okay, cool. So the dilemma, I know we haven't done a dilemma in a while, so you guys please send them through. Hold on, let me check the email, see if there's anything. You guys are not sending them through. But anyway, cool. So only one dilemma this week. So I love my boyfriend, but I'm scared the life I want won't be possible with him. So cool. I really love my boyfriend. He's kind, emotionally present, and treats me well. Being with him feels safe in a way that I haven't felt before. But lately, I've been feeling scared.
Yeah.
Not about him, but about the life I might end up living. Women.
No, doesn't this go to the point where you have everything, but you still find something to complain about?
I've always imagined a certain lifestyle for myself. Independence, comfort, ability to travel, pursue my goals without constantly worrying about money or limitations. My boyfriend is hardworking and genuine, but our ambitions, financial outlooks, and long-term visions don't fully align. And I can't tell if this fear is shallow, practical, or just anxiety talking. I hate that loving someone isn't always enough. I hate that I feel torn between choosing a person who makes my heart feel at home and choosing a future that feels secure and aligned with the life I've always pictured. Has anyone been in this situation? How do you know if you're overthinking, or is this something you should ignore? Valid question, though.
No, it's valid.
Valid,
but
bro.
I think it also depends on age, though. How old you are, or how old the person is.
Yeah, you know what?
How old she is?
Nah, they shouldn't say. But you
she
know what? When we say women, I can't lie, bro. I hear it, man. You don't want to choose a guy that can't provide a future for you, bro.
No, I hear it, but
just because of love. What's love?
I agree with that. Trust me, I 100% agree.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, okay, if you don't go with the guy, what are you doing for yourself to make it like? What are you doing for yourself? Are you gonna get there without the guy anyway?
Yeah, but you know what? I hear you, but there's a difference. And when I say the difference is, if I can be a high achiever, a high earner on my own, and I marry someone that's not aligned with me, you're just gonna be a liability. Yeah,
true.
You're gonna be someone that I'm just bailing out. You're not gonna build with me financially. Like, if anything, I'm gonna be taking L's because of you. You might have gambling habits. You might have bad credit. You might not be able to keep hold of a job.
That stuff is a bit too far.
No, but it's people, bro. If you ask people that are not financially secure in their late 30s, early 40s, these are some of the factors, bro. I made bad decisions. If you're someone that's not aligned with me financially, you're not aligned with my vision, you might be making decisions or you have bad financial habits that's going to affect my bag. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm stacking, but one day I'm going to have to bail you out.
No, and
you don't have a job, I'm going to have to be holding us down. That's what I'm saying. So that's why it's that when women are like, okay, I need to choose someone who can secure, like my wife, one of my wife's friends came out the other day and we had a conversation, and then her friend was like, oh yeah, so like what made you like lead? Because we're talking about how men of this generation, they're not like leaders, innit? And then she was just like, oh yeah, how did Ken, like, how did you feel safe with Ken? And then she was just like, because I just knew that I was good wherever we would go. And it was because of what I showed her. I gave her stability. I said,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
You get me? Like, I showed her stability. I patterned. We always used to say, like, I made sure we was always patterned. So some men are not like that, bro. So if I'm a woman and I can't see that in my guy, I don't blame them for saying no. I love him. He's the man. Like, he has my heart. No, but in 10 years, if I'm in the back of my whatever car crying because my man can't afford to pay certain things, I hear why they'll go for someone that can.
No, and trust me, I 100% understand that. I'm just saying it because of the dilemma. But that's why when I took to that's why age is such a important factor in this. Because for example, when it was me and Abs or Matt, or like if you're under 24, 25. I do say look at potential in a guy. Look at what his traits are. Look at the potential where you see him going, rather than what he has now. But I think when you get to like your 30s and you're like trying to actually build and or not even build because you would have already started building. But like when you're trying to, I don't know what the word is, not stabilize, but like you're trying to just cement yourself somewhere and just keep going, keep progressing in it. That's when you have to look at more of whether they are, you know, if they're useless with money, stuff like that. But I think before then, I think more time it's about just watching the potential that they have. And I think you can get in a relationship based on potential because you see the guy with the traits that he's showing, what he's doing. I think that's fine.
Well, my thing, especially with P, is it's probably a bit controversial, but I feel like everyone has potential, man. Someone has Brock for all his life can come up tomorrow. I don't. You don't think so? I think someone has Brock for all their life can come up tomorrow, bro. All it takes is one good decision. I could go to a coffee shop, sit down and meet someone that can change my life. But I've been Brock for my whole life. So because I'm dating a girl, I don't see that my potential. I've now changed. I've now made it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like everyone has potential in some capacity. I get you though. Some people are lost causes. I 100% hear that. But sometimes, bro, not everyone's done until it's done, bro.
No, and I hear that, but I don't think that's when we're talking about potential, I think we're talking more about character traits, stuff like that. What you're talking about there is just like a quick lucky come up. That if someone's not, if every day they're living thing, and then something randomly happens.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean,
fair
like,
enough.
but how do I explain it?
I get what you mean. Like, let's say you're in uni and it's like, okay, you're in your late teens, early 20s. You see someone that's like constantly good at school, studying a good course, working on different stuff. That's the potential of someone that's gonna make it in life. Where someone like some of the man there,
not take the lecture,
not going to lecture in college, not going to college.
You know what I mean? You know that.
You know that person. But those are the guys that are probably up the most today.
But why is that? Is that because of bad habits or legal habits?
They're probably the most up to date, bro. They're probably foot outside the box. You know what, then, man? I feel like different conversation. But sometimes I look at man them like that, and I just see people that are just not confined into a box. People that just think outside the box.
What? That didn't go lecture and that?
I sometimes feel like that, bro.
I just think it's a lucky come up, bro.
Nah, I sometimes feel like the way certain mans are.
The way risks, bro.
No, but honestly, that's fine. Taking risks and stuff. But maybe we're talking two different things. Because my thing is, if you're not going to lecture, you're not doing the right things. I think that's different to then taking risks.
No, but you could also look at it as someone that's just like, I get you, because if you go to uni, go and study, go and read your book. I hear that. But what I'm saying is that sometimes people, let's say college, people that didn't go to lessons, people that bunked, all of these things, sometimes I just feel like maybe their mind was just not in this box that people are trying to cage them in. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
No, I hear what you're trying to say. I just don't know, because
I feel like some of the man that I know,
and you're involved, go to the.
I get you, but
you can still be like, we don't like more time. Most people they don't have two heads. They went to school and they were thinking outside the box. They put it together. Now they're doing well.
Yeah, but people.
But if you don't do one, that shows me that, in honesty, if you're not like serious in taking your education stuff seriously. It just shows me that you're like not bad character, but like
I don't think it's bad character. Sometimes I just feel like it's getting the best out of people. Maybe that education system weren't the best for that person. I know man them that were the most misbehaved guys in school and that are the most successful people in my community.
I agree, but then what did they do?
And it's not illegal, bro. You're thinking of effort drugs.
No, but it's
literally business. It's okay. I didn't follow the education route. I didn't want to sit in the confinements of a classroom. But my mind is thinking of business. My mind is out here constantly moving, constantly doing stuff. You know, in school where it's like, I've got ADHD, behavior problems. But my mind is my mind is just always ticking. I can't sit still. And I get out there into the real world and I make shit happen. Whereas man that sit in a classroom, sit in a uni room, are just following the same pattern, go to school, go to uni, go get a 9 to 5, earn 60k a year. But there's man earning 60k a month, bro, from just having businesses. That's my point.
But bro, that's an anomaly though.
It's not an anomaly. There's a lot of people, bro.
I don't think there's
it's not an anomaly.
It's not an anomaly. There's bare man that like
that. There's a lot of people.
There's bare man.
A lot of people that will make.
There's like a friendship group of mine. They were living in the house. Obviously, we all have lectures.
Yeah. They're
all trapping.
Yeah.
But one of them actually continued to stay in uni whilst trapping, and he graduated. The other two, one, he's got a normal job, he's doing fine in life. The other one, he fully dropped out, and now he's into like refineries and precious metals. Like, he's doing really good. And he's starting up a business.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, but then I think and that's fine. But then I think it is good. But they started from
outside the box, man.
No, but they started from trapping though.
Oh, you can't.
No, but I'm not.
That's come from trapping.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine then.
No, but I think that shows intuitive sometimes.
That's entrepreneur.
Yeah, no, but then
how do you say entrepreneurship? Entrepreneur.
I'm with it because
that's certain traits of.
No, it does. Doing that stuff, it also does.
No, I get you. Trapping ain't good.
No, but what I'm saying,
we don't condone the lifestyle.
What I'm saying,
however, their money, like
yeah,
two of them actually did save their money. And they've just gone into having normal jobs, innit? Which is, I guess, a nice boost, innit? But they did end up having a normal job, and they're doing perfectly fine.
Yeah, of course.
For years, they've got stability.
Yeah.
The other guy who dropped out fully, he's doing well. Like he's not lazy.
No, but it's not. And the things at the same time, obviously trapping is not good in that. But when you're a trapper, that's you're working. You're waking up in the morning. You're going and doing stuff.
You're probably working harder than the man.
I'm talking about the potential here. We're talking about potential. That's what we're talking about in the first place. So he's got potential because it's a bad thing.
No, I hear it though. He's not lazy.
You're not lazy.
Yeah,
what I'm talking about mainly is the people that are lazy, that are not doing anything, and then randomly coming up. Because that's what I think.
No, I agree. I think I agree. I agree with you because what I said was, no one's done until it's done, innit?
No one's done until it's done.
People are done.
Yeah, I
that's what I'm saying.
But you should have never write them off until they're dead, bro. In my opinion.
So TJ,
Some people are done.
let me say your name.
I don't like to believe that.
Production. So my thing is, so I agree that the whole trapping and doing stuff, that's something completely different to what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about, when we're talking about based on potential, what I'm saying is, if a woman wants to see potential in someone at a younger age, see what they're doing. If they're, in uni working, you see there's traits in someone. Ken was saying pretty much that someone it's not done until it's done. Someone can be a bum and then come up tomorrow. I'm like,
no way.
Not really.
It can happen though.
But that's lucky. It's lucky though. That's what I'm saying. It's an anomaly.
Mid-court ends.
That's see?
Who?
In 2 weeks.
Who?
One of players.
No, but as in, what did you say before?
Trading.
Yeah, but then I think that's potential because he was working at it, no?
He's been losing over these years. Like his mum kicked him out.
No, but
for trading.
I feel like
I can't lie. If I come up a quarter of an M,
even his girl told him, bro, like you need to stop. So he's doing it behind her back.
and he passed one day. Got paused.
did he break up with the girl?
Did he though?
No, but like my thing is like you go off based on potential. If someone's if
People
the
show traits from early.
exactly. So
Very
it's like
early. You can see people's trajectory, but no, it's just because sometimes people can go down whatever. It can happen, but majority of the time, when some people are rubbed, you can tell they're rubbed.
You can tell. Like what I'm saying is,
I know what I saw today. So you got that.
But let me go say that.
no. So you was gonna see production. You was gonna say something.
No, I'm gonna say you got saw today from school.
Yeah, we'll bleep that. We'll bleep that.
Yeah.
No, don't say the name, but just say.
I don't say the name.
I'll say the name.
No.
You don't know him.
You talk about that, yeah.
I'm driving down the industrial estate to go pick up a car from MOT, and there's like a scrap place. And I've been seeing this guy from my school. He will be wheeling like a trolley full of scrap metals picked up, so like a microwave.
Yeah. It's like in The Wire.
Do you get what I'm telling you? Yeah, like in The Wire.
Yeah.
No, literally.
No,
And then he's pushed me to the scrapyard.
Yeah,
I've seen him like
so scrap.
2-3 days consecutively, innit? Yeah. So now I've seen him at the scrapyard. I just went out my window. I was like, yo. And he's looking at like he don't know me. Like, oh, you don't remember me? It's TJ from school.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what are you saying, TJ? You got Facebook? And he turned around and just kept on walking his metal into the scrapyard. But it's like that's his life. He's dead. Like
that's achievement though.
Huh?
That's achievement though.
I'm telling you.
That's achievement though.
He can come up.
Yeah.
People watch too many music videos. That's what it is. I play music
I know
videos.
someone that came up from that.
No, impossible, bro.
Listen,
No, but you
No,
don't.
he's selling TVs, like scrap TVs to Nigeria and that, and West Africa in general.
Pick him up, innit? But I think it's rare, bro.
No, I hear you, man. But my thing, I don't like to dumb people until it's done, bro.
No, and I hear that, but more time
I don't like. Not everyone is done until it's done. Because that guy, like you said, he can actually come up.
No, he can come up.
He can come up.
There's gotta be a potential.
You guys are too judgmental, bro.
If he was to go down,
Yeah.
I know there is possibility. Like if he was to be not that position, put his scrap metal, but that
If I was
on
to
your
lose
arse,
it, I will come up
You'll
again.
come back up.
I feel like personally, you're not gonna remain on your arse.
Or you'll do something to make it work.
Do you get?
Yeah, but that's because people can see me black, man.
But yeah, like
I'm having dying when that shit happen, man. No, but I hear you though.
no, I hear it. But yeah, more time. I think just like I don't know to answer the dilemma.
Yeah, what do you think she should do?
What was the dilemma?
So the dilemma was basically saying this woman was saying that she loves this guy, but she doesn't feel like his future is aligned with her future.
Oh.
She doesn't know whether to leave him and lose out on love or stay with him and not be financially secure
But
later.
you know what though?
They didn't say.
That's
But I'm assuming mid 20s to late 20s though.
And that's why I said if mid 20s backwards potential. After that, if they're rubbed, cut it off.
It also
cut it.
depends though, like.
But
It depends.
we don't know the
It's
limit
more
of the
than
guy,
just
innit?
like stability.
Yeah. No,
And I
I'm
think it
with you.
depends. Because you know what's funny? How many
with you, bro.
dilemmas have we seen here where they said that they married the stable guy, everything was going well, they married him, etc. Now they wish they took on someone was more risky, or they wanted a more risky guy.
yeah,
We actually had dilemmas like that, bro.
Which is true.
So it's like you gotta pick your poison, bro.
Yeah.
But as I said,
with me, I hear why. Like I said before, I understand why women go for guys that can provide for them financially in the future, or their future is set. I understand that, but what I'm saying is that the guy that you probably don't feel like can, you never know, bro. Like, bro, our wives met us. We didn't have it all.
no, but like, bro, trust me, my wife knew I was gonna be good. I will call her now. I'll call her now and ask her. I know for a fact. I tell her all the time. I know for a fact you saw me and my traits, and you knew this guy's going places.
Yeah.
I need to look him up now before someone else does.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Trust me, and I know that for a fact.
I hear
I'm
you.
passionate about that one. No, but and bro, your wife thought the same, bro.
No, I
promise you.
No,
your wife
I
thought the
hear
same,
you,
bro.
but my thing is, it's all depends on the person. At the end of the day, we're just generalizing. But I hear you. But my thing is, you can have all the potential in the world, and it still don't happen.
Which is true,
saying.
but I think it depends.
I think that's worse than a bum. You know?
And I feel like that happens.
Oh, wait,
best.
that's sad,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
It's
all-
sad.
It happens because even not everyone, and it's sad, but not everyone makes it, bro.
Facts.
But all of us went to school, went to uni,
But I think it
worked,
depends on
we
what
had
you
everything.
classes make
We
it,
didn't
bro.
make it.
Figures where classes
everyone has
make
their own
it.
definition, isn't it?
Everyone has
What's you man's definition of making?
My definition of making
before
it.
we close that.
No, it's just that my family not wanting for anything.
Okay.
Like we've got everything we need. Obviously,
Yeah.
I'm still in the journey.
Yeah.
Obviously, I still probably want more.
So
after that,
your
but
definition of making it is freedom.
freedom, yeah,
Freedom.
freedom.
Okay.
You took the words out my mouth. It's my life.
Freedom.
Like, just freedom.
Yeah.
It's freedom.
Even if I'm
Yeah.
working, if I have freedom to do the things I want to
you've
do,
made it.
I'm comfortable, bro.
I heard that. What about you? Freedom.
Freedom, yeah.
Nah,
Since I was a kid, I
Yeah.
knew that I it's weird. I don't want to be rich, but I don't want to be a bum.
Like,
I feel comfortable.
yeah.
If I want
Okay.
to do something.
Yeah, you
Exactly.
can do it.
Like,
Yeah.
honestly speaking,
Like, niggas are lying, bro. What are you talking about?
Man,
You
that's-
look alright. When I was
You want everything.
When I was young, I wanted to be.
If I want to orate,
then
and you know what's funny? You know what's
asked me when I was fucking 16 what I want, brother. I want the whole world.
No,
I
and
want
that's
a world class.
crazy.
Like, I want everything.
No, but I
World
don't.
domination.
No, but now. Now I've gotten older. Now I've gotten older. My thing is like, I even forgot what I was going. My thing is, I don't need to be rich. I don't like. Honestly speaking, I don't need to have
But you know
an
what?
8-bed house.
I feel like.
Oh, you know what?
That's being a realist though.
Yeah, no, kind of. But you know, like for example, 50
As you
Cent.
go older, you
Is it 50 Cent that said it?
crumble a
50
bit.
Cent said it on like Jimmy Kimmel or something like that, where he bought I think Mike Tyson's old house. He doesn't even go to that side because he's scared of the court corridor. That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
was
because
that,
no one lives there.
no one lives there. I'm like, I don't even want to be that rich,
Yeah.
bro.
I would never want
I'm
like a
comfy.
12-bedroom house.
Give me a-
If I was a millionaire.
Give me a 5-6
Yeah,
bed.
yeah.
I'll be
I'm not
happy.
living in my house. I don't even fucking
Yeah.
live in it.
Exactly. But like, give me
That's a big house.
Yeah,
I
okay.
haven't managed
And
that.
you know,
A
that's
5-bed,
good house.
but give me that and give me like a nice car that I want.
family
My
cars,
2 family
holidays
cars,
every
maybe 3
quarter.
because I might want to spoil you one. But like, just give me that
Right,
a couple holidays a year, even if I'm still working, bro.
Yeah.
I don't. As long as my family are good and we don't want for anything,
Yeah.
I'm happy.
See, when-
I've got friends that are living that life where their parents are living that life, or that their parents will, or Malachi will come and ask me when he's of age, can I have a bit of money for a house deposit? I'm like, yeah, here, take
Wow.
15 bags.
Yeah.
We have friends like that that are literally giving their sons and that on their daughters when they're ready.
Friends, bro.
I'll say after, but like, but like, man, that's my main goal in life, just to do that
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I agree with
And
you, man.
when I pass, God willing, it's of old age or whatever, life insurance, it goes to my
Hey,
sons
bro,
and their
generational wealth, man.
not for my son.
I didn't even know that. Wait, what did you say?
Pass on the wealth to the next generation.
You know what? My kids. I care about my kids.
No, my kids and my grandkids. other than
Anything
that,
else?
I don't know. I don't know the beats.
I just care about my kids.
Yeah.
My kids.
Grandkids are gonna meet your grandkids.
Okay, yeah.
The ones I meet,
I care, my kids and my grandkids, but anything below that, that's their problem, bro.
I get it, bro.
That's their problem.
My
Yeah.
grandkids, not my job.
I don't even know them. No, in the truth, we don't know them. But yeah, more time I think it's
No, I
just
heard that.
that
Interesting. No, but I agree. I feel like success to me is I would say it's freedom, man. I say freedom and a bit of lifestyle. Yeah, freedom and a sprinkle.
You know what's funny, yeah?
Yeah, and a sprinkle of lifestyle. That's like with me.
Ken can never get rid of lifestyle.
Nah,
bro.
with me,
No.
yeah.
You can never.
You know the freedom having a nice car. Me, I want a bit something. Yeah.
It could be a GLE, but let it be the sports.
Yeah, it could be. You get me? That's my vision. That's my success. Success is just a bit of lifestyle in
that's
there.
What it is, though.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by freedom. Man.
Yeah.
Like I just want to be able to do things.
Like for example,
not have to think twice.
If I want, like for example, like you said, if I want to either get an Audi or S-Line Audi, I'll get the S-Line. You know what I'm saying? That's my definition of freedom.
Nah, I agree. I hear it still. Obviously, just the final one, just because it's obviously Valentine's. It's the same much of a Valentine's episode, kind of.
It is, but we spoke about them.
Yeah, it
spoke about them, man.
But say a couple of things about your wife, bro.
Okay, you know what? No, that's nice to end up, though. That's nice to end the episode. No, but with my wife, I can't. Like, what do I say? My mother of my kids, bro. You know what I would say? I would say before we round up, my wife has been very great with the kids. Like obviously, with 2 kids, she's been amazing. She hasn't complained. She's like honestly, woman of my dreams, bro. Like honestly, I feel like if I'd done this with another person, I'd be finished. So yeah, woman of my dreams, bro.
Yeah, no, factually.
Woman of my dreams, man. Like honestly, like I can't fault her. Like through the ups and downs, she's had my back. She stayed with me. To have 2 kids with me, like you said, she see the potential. Hopefully,
not downs like that though. You know, them ones when someone says ups and downs, they'll be thinking that the man's been doing that.
Not scandals. Nah, but yeah, my wife literally like she's everything to me, man. You guys know, obviously, we come on the podcast. We say it on Uncut episode where it's like we come on the podcast, we say women this, women that, but these times at home I'm a simp, bro. Don't let me fool you, bro. Don't let me deceive you. My wife is everything, bro. What about you?
No, you know, obviously my partner, my wife, man, she's everything to me, innit? Obviously, as I've always say, like 10 years down the line, like, and there's no one else that I'd rather do it with, you know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why we chose each other, and I know that for a fact. In terms of our story, like, the way God, like that, you know when they say something's been ordained, like, I believe, like, our marriage, our relationship, me meeting her that day, and going from where we've gone to, I think that was ordained by God. Yeah. And I just shout her out for everything she's done. Obviously, beautiful woman, beautiful person, beautiful personality, beautiful mother. I just like seeing the way that she's gone from strength to strength in terms of her growth and our growth. You know, going from boyfriend, girlfriend to husband, fiance, husband. You know, and then father, mother. And I mean, like, there's so many things that we've gone through together from kid, like, bro, from young, bro, from teens to now. Like, yeah, as I said, it can only be ordained by God. You know what I mean? So. Honestly, big her up, shout her out, man.
Amen.
You know them ones. Obviously, big on both up, man. Obviously, you know, you guys. There's previous episodes of them on the pod. Like, obviously, we try and record a lot of the time, bro, during the weeks, and they support our dreams. You know what I mean? Obviously, yeah, they talk to us like HR here and there, but they really, literally support us and like help us with this podcast. So it's like, without them, there wouldn't be a podcast anyway. If they didn't get a sign up,
that wouldn't happen.
So now we appreciate them, man. But yeah,
what does the Gen Zs do? This thing, innit?
So boy, yeah, that thumbnail, bro. But yeah, no, honestly, like shout out them, man. Obviously,
shout out the women.
Obviously, sometimes we're not always the best in terms of romance and stuff like that, but we're trying, man. Yeah, you can't just keep getting better one time. You have to step up. So obviously, honestly speaking, I hope they feel appreciated from us as well. And yeah, man, happy Valentine's Day to you guys.
Happy Valentine's Day, man.
Hope you guys enjoy, man. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next week.
I get P, my mum's living comfy. No, we ain't the same as them. My brother's cutting through the city in Mercedes Benz. My face is cheap, but I can't even go Tesco. Broke days, I had no money for the